Hello there. You may be wondering to yourself, hey, where's Carter? Because I am not Carter. Obviously. See, I have a hat and a jacket, and they totally match, and I don't look stupid. I look very cool. Like, they match, and I look really cool. So I'm not self-conscious about the way I look, because I know I look cool. So because I know I look cool. So don't tell me I don't, because I know I do. Really? After all that, you still think I'm Carter? Imbeciles! Well, here, let me prove to you that I'm not. Watch this. See, I just went 5 seconds without making a playing with fire joke, so now you know I can't be Carter. Now, my name is Detective Spielberg. I have a master's degree in solving film-related mysteries, and you don't have to look that up to see if it's a real degree, because I just told you it's real, so don't look it up, because it's real. So just trust what I said, because it's real. I'm a real detective. So anyways, I've decided to take over this channel while Carter is on vacation. On vacation. Oh, he is not on vacation. So in less than a month, we will be getting a new Phineas and Ferb movie coming to Disney+. But many may not know that we nearly got a theatrical Phineas and Ferb movie a long time ago. But I said nearly, because this film never came out. So today I'm doing some research, and I'm using my detective skills and my very real film degree, that is real, to build the case, the story, and answer the question, what happened to the cancelled Phineas and Ferb movie of 2013? Hey, where's Perry? So if you haven't seen the show Phineas and Ferb, you obviously didn't have a childhood, because this cartoon was one of Disney's most popular shows ever, and it ran for several years. But anyways, let's start following this mystery from the beginning, which means we're heading back to January of 2011. Now at this time in 2011, Phineas and Ferb was a huge show, and they were just 2 months away from their season 3 premiere, when the chief of Disney announced that Phineas and Ferb was going to get a theatrically released Phineas and Ferb movie on July 26, 2013. And they actually delayed Thor: The Dark World to put this movie in its spot. They also announced screenwriter Michael Arndt would pen the script, and if you don't know, he's an Oscar-winning writer who wrote things like Toy Story 3 and later worked on The Force Awakens. Well, after all this had been announced, fans were excited, and it seemed like a good move from Disney. They had a hit show, why not expand on it? But then, things changed. The movie was delayed till September 28th, 2013. Now, this was a delay, but it was only about 2 months, so nobody freaked out. Maybe they just needed more time to animate or to script. But then, another delay happened, saying it was coming out in 2014, but with this time no specific release date. And that was definitely a little bit weird, but at least it was still happening, right? Wrong. So now we're in August of 2013, past the movie's first release date, and there's no poster, no trailers, nothing. And then, Disney did something quite peculiar. They completely removed the film from their Disney movie calendar. And just like that, the movie was gone. Just like my ex-wife Martha, please call me back. Speculation ran wild around the fan community. After all, there was no real news, so nobody knew what happened or what to believe. Until one of the creators came out and said the movie was on hold right now. And then, the movie remained on hold, with no new release dates, no new announcements, for 2 entire years. So now we're in July of 2015, a month after Phineas and Ferb aired its final episodes and ended. And after the show ended, most people presumed that the movie must be shelved by now. But then, on July 12th, Jim Hill Media announced on his Twitter that the script for the Phineas and Ferb theatrical film was complete. So with this announcement, most people thought, well, since the script is done, the movie must be happening, and I'm sure we're going to hear it's back in production very soon. Except, that didn't happen. That's right, after the announcement of the script being completely done, there was silence for nearly 3 years until the creators of the show were asked about the film. I can only guess the question they were asked was, hey, remember that movie y'all said you guys were making like 7 years ago? Like, what's up with that? And basically the creators replied that they're working on their new show, Milo Murphy's Law, but there's going to be a Milo Murphy, Phineas and Ferb crossover. And if that crossover does great, the movie could still happen. So then we fast forward 11 months to January of 2019, and the Phineas and Ferb Milo Murphy crossover aired, and it was fantastic in my opinion. I think it was the best episode of the entire show, and an amazing crossover. And in fact, it was so good that I thought that Phineas and Ferb movie would finally happen. Except like all those other times, it didn't. So now it's been 2 months since that amazing crossover, and there's been complete silence once again, until Jim Hill Media, who was the one who announced the script was done, was asked, would the film finally get made? And Jim's answer was very interesting, and quite frankly, kinda made me mad. Basically, he said due to the failure of the live-action Kim Possible movie that aired in February, which was the lowest rated Disney movie in a decade, he doubts this Phineas and Ferb movie will happen. So great. As if we needed another reason to hate that terrible live-action Kim Possible movie, it also may have canceled the Phineas and Ferb movie. So I guess now that the writer says he has doubts it will happen, I guess this means that the story is over. But wait, don't fade to black yet, because this mystery is not over yet. That's right, every time you think it's over, it's not. So now in April of 2019, Disney announces they're going to make an exclusive Phineas and Ferb movie titled Candace Against the Universe. So does this mean that we're finally going to get to see the movie that was promised to us 9 years ago? No. No, it doesn't. Because someone asked one of the writers, Jim Bernstein, and he confirmed this is a separate project from that canceled one, which means this is an original movie, no ties to that other one that we've been talking about. So now we know everything that's happened to this movie up to this point, but we still don't know why all this happened. Yes, Jim said it was because of Kim Possible, but before that, why did it get delayed so many times, and why was it put on hold? I've followed the whole story till here and looked for as many sources as I can find, and yet nothing. There isn't really yet a complete story of why all this happened to this film. And unfortunately, no footage or the complete script of the film was ever leaked to the public. The only little thing I found that could be the reason why it was canceled is that apparently in interviews, Disney wanted it to be live action. But in the creators' interviews, they consistently say, no, it's going to stay cartoon. And this could have caused a debate between the creators and Disney. Now, if I'm being honest, I think the creators are completely out of line. I personally would have loved to see a live-action Phineas and Ferb. Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Oh, gosh, take it away! Take it away! Take it away! What is that? Take it away! Are they, is it gone? Oh, I mean, is it gone? Yeah, I wasn't even really that scared, but, yeah, I think, you know what, I'm gonna change my mind on this one. I think the creators were right. Yeah, maybe a live-action Phineas and Ferb isn't a great idea. But unfortunately, even using my film mystery degree, which is real, it's very real, I still can't find any solid evidence on why this film never came to be. So while right now we don't know what the behind-the-scenes problems were that caused this film to never come out, but hopefully if we can get some word of mouth to spread, we could get more clues and announcements about this Phineas and Ferb movie that almost was. Oh, there you are, Perry. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the journey and now know more about this mysterious enigma in the Phineas and Ferb universe. Also, the article from Lost Media about this canceled film will be in the description, and I used as many articles as I could find, but I highly recommend reading that Lost Media one. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the first ever episode of Film Detective, and make sure you come back next week for episode 2, where I try to solve the mystery of why my wife left me. Goodbye, everyone.